On the floor tonight, how does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Caldwell Pope out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Heat, they've got Adebayo, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson, and it's Hero in at the point. LeBron shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Hero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Two shots.
I got mine. You got shooter, huh? All right, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box.
First one falls for him.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Better box your man out. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And here is Green.
I got back.
Go pick up your man.
Shoots. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. On defense, Miami. Butler with the steal. Pass to Hero.
Out.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
Caldwell Pope outside. Green finds James, and the Lakers with another turnover here. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. The pass to Butler. Here's Hero. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Butler against Caldwell Pope. Fader on the way. Count that bucket.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Outside, Green. Caldwell Pope outside. LeBron outside. Passes to Green. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Here's Hero. Can't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And the Lakers with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Lakers trail by 6. Trying to get something going, and it's good off the back rim and in.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Hero passes to Butler. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the jumper to drop. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Green slams it in.
You see the strength, the explosiveness of Danny Green. He's not just an outside shooter, folks.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Green kicks to LeBron. Caldwell Pope on the wing. From outside, off the mark. The Heat leading by 6. Down low. Adebayo down low. Working on James. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
James, the pass to Davis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
Pass to Butler. Inside. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Howard. Shot's good by Hero.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Howard. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Robinson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. From deep, Green. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend from distance.
Here's Hero. Covered by LeBron. Good D by James. Los Angeles is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Green. Trying to get open as Davis. Green, no luck. The Heat leading by 5. Outside Robinson. Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. Crowder, the pass to Hero. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Back to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
James.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
And the pass to Adebayo. Great D that time from Howard. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Green deciding where to go with it. Outside, Davis. Here's LeBron. Davis gets a wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops. It's all knotted up.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Adebayo against Howard. Adebayo passes to Hero. Butler kicks to Robinson, and the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Robinson for three.
The thing about Danny, he can swallow you up defensively. Love his aggressive style.
Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Drops in the tray. Butler's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A different look for Miami. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Adebayo. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Hero. The Lakers also making some changes. Morris is checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for James. Rondo passes to Davis. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope. And Butler sends it back.
On the prowl, Butler with the block shot.
Rondo against Nunn. That one falls.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Kuzma with it. Here's Davis. Out to Kuzma. Back to Davis. 5 on the clock. Here's Rondo. Offline with his 3.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Crowder, the pass to Iguodala. And they double up Butler. Back to Iguodala. Shoots over Kuzma. That one wide left.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Good. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points in the game.
And sweet drive there. KCP, a smooth operator with terrific straight line speed.
Here's Robinson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Iguodala outside. Nunn passes to Butler. Over Morris. And that one hits back iron. LA's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Outside Rondo. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
The Lakers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Kuzma, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And at Kuzma's size, he could do more of this. Crash the offensive glass, keep the possession alive.
Robinson passes to Nunn. Beyond the arc. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
It
the
is.
case?
I know
But,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Yeah, edge of your seat, you're right. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. 1:36 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Rondo. Morris outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, none. He has 5. Adebayo. Iguodala wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers, trailing by 2.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade, Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Pass to Hero. That one's not going to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Iguodala against Rondo. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
It's all tied in Miami. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
And Miami shooting 43% for the game. Hero out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
A wrinkle that Hero's been adding to his game, beating people off the dribble.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
I got it. Who got shooter, huh? Gonna box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
That's good from Hero. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that.
I'm up.
Out to Morris. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Iguodala the pass to Nunn. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Nunn's got 8.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's James, and the wide open shot from Morris. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's James, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Miami.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for James.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations here at the pro level.
And both free throws good for LeBron. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games. Completely in rhythm that time, LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Iguodala finds none. Rondo with the rebound. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Hero. The three-pointer no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And it's Butler missing. LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
Teams try to play Kuzma physical, but he has the strength to power right through contact.
Pass to Nunn. Here's Hero. He's got 8. Back to Nunn. Kicks it out to Iguodala. The 3. The shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. Kuzma with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Kuzma passes to Rondo. To the paint, here's Morris. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Good ball movement here by Miami. The pass to Adebayo. To stop the run, and it's good on the lay-in. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Beasting inside, Adebayo can bully you, and he's also added some finesse.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Danny Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Pass to Rondo. Nunn grabs the board.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hero, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Caruso, the pass to James. To the left side wing. Shoots. Pass to Caruso. Here's Rondo. James trying to free himself up. And again, the Lakers, no good. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Iguodala outside, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Davis has checked in for the Lakers. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. James finds Davis. Inside, here's Caruso. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. For Los Angeles, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Morris. Here's Caruso. Here's Davis. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Davis has got 6. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The Heat making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Kuzma's checked in. Outside Butler. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Misses the layup. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's James.
You got it. Come on.
The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. The pass to Hero. And here is Butler. Heat moving the ball around. With the shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
Hero passes to Crowder. Butler against Kuzma. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat.
Pick coming.
James kicks to Morris. Passes it to Caruso. He dishes it to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's none. Left side, Crowder. Robinson against LeBron. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Caruso. Over none. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Miami called for the foul. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kuzma against Butler. 3-pointer, Crowder. Morris with the block.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And a deep 3 from James. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Robinson up top. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A dangerous pick and roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Caruso, the pass to LeBron. Outside, Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists in the game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Butler passes to Crowder. Here's Nunn. Here's Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Markieff Morris.
What I like about Jimmy Butler, he excels on both ends of the floor.
Lakers leading by 3. Rondo passes to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots over Crowder. Good work defensively by Crowder. Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Nunn. Outside Butler. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Adebayo. Up and in from the low block. Adebayo's got 12.
Set it up.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside for Rondo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
Butler passes to Nunn. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Kuzma. No good from outside. And for the Heat, they're shooting 47% in the second quarter. And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
Out to Kuzma. And the 3 off target. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. 3-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rondo, wide open, buries the jumper to finish the break. Rondo's got his 2nd bucket.
Rondo is certainly capable of drilling the jumper. Got to at least get a hand in his face.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Heroes checked in for Adebayo. .111 left to play in the first half. Here's Robinson. Misses off the left iron.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Wing shot on the way. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now. The Lakers in the lead. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. Now the dish to Davis. Pass to Kuzma. From past the arc. Crowder pulls it in.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Hero. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Now here's Rondo. There's the three. That shot off the mark. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead. They lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. They were a determined team in the second quarter, and you saw it come across on the scoreboard. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Howard is out there with Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Two.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And he makes the first but misses the second. The Heat trail by 3. Butler with the ball. Now Green defending. It's good. Adebayo's got 14 points.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
And here is James. Outside for Davis. No good on the triple. And again, Miami running the court in transition. Hero, no good.
still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Back to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, LeBron garners so much defensive attention. That's how he's able to dominate the game as a facilitator.
Here's Hero. He's guarded by Howard. Shot's good by Hero.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Outside for Davis. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him, they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Here's Hero. LeBron with the block, and he gets it back.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
We got shooter, huh? Box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
That's good from Hero.
We got shooter, huh? Box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
And so he hits both. LeBron with it. He's got 8.
Get broad. Here we go. Attack. Here we go. Get a good look. Good look.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Now the pass to Robinson. From deep three-point range, Miami no good on that time either.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Hero passes to Crowder. Outside Robinson. Butler from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got 13.
No wasted time on that catch and shoot. Pretty much nothing you can do if he gets it off that quick.
Here we go. Get it going.
Green kicks to LeBron. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Shots good by Hero.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Green dishes to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Hero passes to Butler. Shoots it up. But they'll get another chance. Adebayo. No good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Lakers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Two.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. He hits both from the stripe. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Now Green, 10 points for him. And they double up LeBron. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Passes it to Green.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
Robinson passes to Hero. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Hero's got 9 points in the quarter. Lakers trail by 6. Here's James. Some solid defense from Butler.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here we go, his second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
James looking it over, and it's good, 2 points. James has got 12 in the game.
That's the right strategy. Get the ball to LeBron, let him go to work.
Robinson passes to Hero. For 3. Green with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Caldwell Pope against Robinson. 3-pointer. Another miss by James. Miami leading by 10. There's the triple. And again, Miami with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Green. To the middle, here's Caldwell Pope, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Lakers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. The Heat leading by 11. Hero passes to Butler. Here's Hero. He's covered by Rondo. Drops in the layup for 2. Hero's got 14 points here in the second half. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to James. Crowder against Rondo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Love Rondo down there on the block. Nice move to catch the D off guard.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2.
And the first one drops.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Heat. And he makes both free throws. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Hero. He's got 24. Shoots over Kuzma. And there's another one for the Heat.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Kuzma outside. And Caldwell Pope now atop the key. Out to Kuzma. The offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Knocked away. In transition, here comes Miami. Iguodala's running. The shot off that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Rondo against Iguodala. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
2.
And he can't get the first one. And Miami making a change here. Nunn's checked in. And he's good on the second. And here's Miami. They're on a 17-7 run. And there's the pass to Robinson. With some arc, and Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Rondo. Timeout called the Heat.
Timeout.
In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Nunn has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. They have a 9-point lead. Kicks it to Butler from downtown, knocks down the three ball. Butler's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Heat.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to James. Over Butler. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
I'll tell you, LeBron with the ball inside feels like a foregone conclusion.
Poked away. Nunn passes to Crowder. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Butler against LeBron. Trying to get open is Crowder. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 18 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Right here.
James kicks to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Outside Rondo. From deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Morris is checked in for LeBron. The Heat leading by 12. Nunn finds Iguodala. Back to Nunn. To the inside. Poke loose. Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And here are the Heat now. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. Kuzma outside. Pass to Caruso. Morris kicks to Kuzma. Takes the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. .56 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Butler passes to Nunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For Miami, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that free throw good from Nunn. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kuzma kicks to Rondo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rondo's got 13 points.
And the strength of Rondo finishing through contact.
Iguodala outside. There's the pass to Robinson. Rondo against Nunn. From deep, Iguodala. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Heat have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Three shots.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
And he sinks the second. The last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Lakers trail by 16. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Rondo. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Now here's Butler. Shoots the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 15. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler, Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Crowder in at the 4 spot.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, LeBron. Good on both. And here's Nunn. Dishes to Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo.
Making a great play to challenge the shot. LeBron's D can shut you down.
Here's Kuzma. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Heat lead by 15. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Rondo against Nunn. Rondo passes to Kuzma. Now Morris. Here's Rondo. 6 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Outside Robinson. Butler feeling it out a bit. Pulls from the top of the key. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kuzma, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 8 points for Kyle Kuzma. The Heat leading by 10. Nunn passes to Crowder. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Morris.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Gets it down to single digits.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him 1 step ahead of the defense.
Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. James dishes to Morris. Kuzma passes to James. Back to Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Outside Butler. Free throw line jump shot. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Heat. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis comes in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Green in for Kyle Kuzma. And Morris has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers. But since the break, he's been a disaster.
Miami leading by 10. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Davis, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
It's stolen by Green. He kicks it to Morris. Over Butler. Morris, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Whenever Andre gets loose on the break, you have to reward him. Great job running the floor, one of the best in the business.
James, the pass to Morris. Back to LeBron. Fires it up. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 14 points for Anthony Davis. Iguodala kicks to Robinson. James against none. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Morris. Here's Davis, defended by Crowder. Shoots a fader, and it's off the back rim, no good. Miami leading by 10. To the paint, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And once Butler gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
Here's Caruso, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call, Miami with the foul.
Two.
First free throw is good, and the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Andre Iguodala, and Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for James. So he gets them both. Here's Nunn. Outside Butler. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Markieff Morris comes in for Dwight Howard. And James subbed in for Alex Caruso. Butler against Caldwell Pope. From deep. Nunn can't get it to fall. Lakers trail by 10. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here?
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Here's James.
Yo, DFRLB.
To the middle. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and vertical. AD, one of the few.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Hero passes to Robinson. Caldwell Pope against Butler. 5 to shoot. Over Caldwell Pope. Again, the miss by the Heat. Lakers trail by 10. LeBron outside. Stolen by Robinson.
Come around. Yo, come around. Hey, help me out. Help me out.
He dishes it to Butler. Back to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Morris with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead now in single digits.
Catch and shoot. This is where Danny Green makes his money.
Kicks to Butler. And the pass to Hero.
I got him.
It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Hero. Passes to Robinson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Hero passes to Butler. Over Caldwell Pope. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Lakers trail by 5. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Hero. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Hero's got 28.
We see this a lot from Tyler. Instead of going all the way to the rack, he pulls up.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. Shot clock at 6.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
Butler on the wing.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
The first one falls.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here?
And so he makes both from the line. Lakers trail by 9. Green, the pass to James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. But they get it back. The second chance effort. The shot by Adebayo, no good. LA's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
You got it. Come on, come on.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat leading by 7. Inside, here's Crowder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Knock this in.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
Who
on
got
this
shooter,
guy.
huh?
And he knocks down the first one.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Timeout called the Lakers.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And, guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
All right, thank you, David.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Shooting 2.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man.
The free throw drops for Butler.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Outside, Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Shot clock at 5. Howard trying to free himself up. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Morris.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with a fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Robinson finds Butler.
No shot.
Back to Robinson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Shooting 2.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Time running out for the Lakers. LeBron with it.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. There's the feed to Crowder. Clock at 4, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Here's Hero. He kicks it to Robinson. Takes a 3. No good, shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Ice water, baby. Game's on the line. Give it to someone who's been there before.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. It counts.
Hey, for a guy who's never averaged more than 12 points a game over an entire season, Danny Green is destroying them tonight.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And Adebayo sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good, and that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's an 8-point game. Smith for 3. He can't get that one. And so it's Miami winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. We play together, play hard. We can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.